welcome everybody to the first episode of the Man Listen podcast. Again, my name is Ralph Branch. This is
Charles Ray.
And today we're going to be coming to y'all with a variety of different issues. If you guys have seen anything that we've been putting out, we plan to come to you guys with entertainment talk, music segments, local news, our sports roundup, any other stories we've been seeing across the 434 and the Piedmont area here in the last couple of months. Again, want to thank everybody for joining this journey with us. Sure. Hopefully this is something that you guys can connect to, vibe to, get a good laugh from. But really,
laughs.
Hey, sit back and enjoy the ride. So look, we're gonna kick this thing off with some entertainment talk. There's been a lot of stuff happening in the entertainment space and the entertainment world, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the biggest 50 million most viewed interview in YouTube history was Katt Williams on Shannon Sharp's Club Shay Shay.
My boy Katt did wild out, man.
My
boy Katt did wild out.
Off the rip, I think the biggest question that a lot of people around here want to hear is off the rip. Chuck, how you feel about that interview, the things that was said, the way he came about saying it, like what was that? Just give me your insight on it, and then we're gonna rap about it a little bit.
I mean, personally, I feel like niggas did a lot of interviews speaking on him.
Who was speaking on him?
Cedric, Kevin Hart, a lot of them guys.
A
lot of them guys that had little situations where they kind of took a little jab at him, or So I mean, the man got the right to defend himself and tell how he feel on his side of the story. And it only helped that it was hilarious.
So where did I guess my thing is where did Kevin go wrong in Hollywood? Because I feel like he had like a nice little run and then he fell off.
Katt.
Yeah. Like where did Katt really go wrong in Hollywood? Because to me it was like he.
Well, Katt said because he won't let nobody play with his virgin.
Hold on.
That's what he said. That's what that man said. He said that's why he ain't go here because he wouldn't let nobody. That's what that man said.
It's episode 1.
Hey, episode 1. That's I was just taking the man when he said it.
Hey man,
when he put on a dress.
Right. Okay.
He wouldn't stay at the freaky parties. And that's what he went left at.
Do you think Katt lied?
Hell no. That man ain't lying. He looked like he was lying. I know a lot of damn liars. That man ain't look like he was lying. And what do you about it? If somebody lied on me like that,
you got something to say.
You gonna see a vein popping on my forehead. I'm yelling at my phone. You a goddamn lie. You seen anybody say he was lying? I didn't.
I mean, Ludacris came up with a freestyle.
He rapping, bro. Listen, somebody called Ludacris. Man said you was at freaky parties, and you respond with a freestyle. I guess I don't want to rap. I'm trying to see what's up with you.
When you see Katt ain't but 5'6".
Hey, man. Yeah, he talk like he's 6'10".
And I ain't talking like
he's 6'10".
I don't want to be Shannon in this interview. I don't want to keep
that
pushing.
That man married with kids, and you accuse him of
that's tough.
Some wild things, and he responded with a freestyle. And personally, to me, that's crazy.
So what you think about what he said about Kevin Hart? Because I thought that was a decent point about the industry plant and how like people are just set up for success differently.
For sure.
When he was like...
Industry plant's a real thing, first of all, if you ask me. Because where did he come from? We grew up watching Kings of Comedy, Def Comedy Jam, all that. I never seen Kevin Hart on none of that. He just popped up in Soul Plane one day for me. I don't know about nobody else. He just came in Soul Plane with a leading role. I don't know. So I don't know nothing about his coming up in comedy or none of that.
I look at it like this, like I don't know if industry plants are real, but I think once the industry finds somebody that they can manipulate,
for sure,
they will. But for me, it's hard to believe they just was like, oh, I'm out in Philly. Let me get bro over there on the corner and just pull
he had
you
to
out
put in somewhere.
He
had to put in somewhere.
It was like, oh, you got a comedian? Oh, he think he funny?
Yeah.
If he take this $500 million, I bet we can make him do something he don't want to do.
So let me ask you this: what you think? Kevin Hart had a really historical run, movies and all that. Do you think he's that funny for all of that? Out of everything he's achieved, do you think it's because he's that funny?
Kevin Hart is not in my top 10 of comedians.
The first one.
Kevin Hart is not in the top 10.
What was the name of the first one?
I can't remember the names.
A Grown Little Man? Was that the first one?
Similar, something like
You
that.
Gonna Learn Today? And
Something like that.
That was
Yeah.
funny.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't been funny since then to me.
I
It's cool sometimes, but it's like, to be like the biggest comedian in the world, he's never been that funny to be the biggest comedian in the world.
I don't put him in the top 10 of my comedians. I don't. And that may come off crazy and ridiculous, but and I saw him live. I followed him. I followed his path.
Yeah.
He just got stale real quick. So
Yeah.
I think I can agree with you. I think the first joint was like a hit.
He was like a rapper with like, all right, that's
It's
cool.
a hit. Soulja Boy.
It's like, yeah, I wouldn't even disrespect Soulja Boy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I wouldn't disrespect
Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy.
Yeah, Soulja Boy, but
He had a run though.
He had a run.
He probably had arguably a 2-year window where he was
I've
nothing.
been doing this shit for 15 years now.
I think that's because they pushed him to the forefront.
Why? That's what he's saying. That's what Katt Williams saying. This
I
nigga's
guess
not that funny to be at the forefront for 15 years.
You think Kevin
He
Hart
ain't been
funnier than
funny-
Katt Williams?
he ain't been
That's the
funny in
question.
12.
Because my thing is,
Is he funny than Katt Williams? Fuck no. What a swear job. I'm sorry. Fuck no, he not funny.
swear, Joe, we do. Hey,
They supposed to have swear job.
we
they
do.
trying to railroad me
we
because
do-
they know I'm gonna be the one.
We do have a swear jar, and I'll say this right
Just put
now:
my name.
swear jar it's gonna be $1 every time one of us
I curse.
Every time Chuck curses, it's $1 in the swear jar. We're gonna find us a great charity to donate to at the end of every quarter.
Right.
Nice little plug.
Yeah.
So I
Set me
mean,
up. But no, he's not funny to him.
you don't think so?
Never was.
What about
In
Dave
my
Chappelle?
opinion.
Because Katt had a lot to say about a lot of people that I do think is funny. He
said
didn't.
something about Dave Chappelle?
He said he respected Dave. He didn't say nothing
I
crazy
was about
about
to say
Dave.
that 'cause that's why I drew the line. He can't talk about
Because
that.
I think Dave
Dave
is funny.
Chappelle, Dave
I think
Chappelle,
Dave
my
is funny.
favorite. Bernie Mac.
D.L. Hughley's my favorite. D.L. Hughley, Bernie Mac, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, he was.
D.L. Hughley is.
You a therapist.
Hey, by the way, I just want to go ahead. Hey, D.L. Thank you, D.L. for the book and the autograph. We appreciate you.
It's
How
crazy,
not to
but
get
I
shot
never
in
really
America.
found him that funny.
Really?
No.
I didn't think he was like funny, but more so real. Like
No.
always.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like I like him for.
He put the.
I'd rather listen to him talk.
Yeah,
than tell
but
jokes.
see,
I don't
but in between the talking and the education, he always had like a humorous side that kind of drew me
You had that
in.
man over Dave Chappelle.
To me, yes.
That's crazy.
Just because of the way he connects.
You got a wild sense of humor.
I think it's amazing. I think.
Over Dave Chappelle.
Absolutely.
You probably the first nigga outside of his
Absolutely.
family that ever said that.
Come on, man. I got
I like him for like. I watch
DL,
his
Bernie,
interview.
Dave, Martin, and then
But
Chris Tucker.
It's
I
just
can't
like,
get over
get
Chris
past
Tucker.
one though. I can't get past your one. Like,
Gotta be in the
I respect-
discussion.
I respect the rest of
He gotta be in your top 5. He's king comedy.
He's not in my top 5. You tripping. Ooh, Bernie Mac, Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor. And I don't even know who.
Man, you ain't watch that much Richard Pryor to know what Richard Pryor. Who's sitting there watching Richard Pryor?
Harlem Nights.
Man,
You ain't watch Richard Pryor? You ain't watch that?
man, listen.
Well, I don't know, bro.
So getting on everybody you just named, they put on a dress.
Richard Pryor put on the dress, bro?
Getting on everybody you said, everybody put on
Bernie
the
Mac ain't put on
dress.
no dress. Dave Chappelle didn't put on no dress. You lying? That's it.
Dave Chappelle, they just found the footage. They just found the footage.
Dave Chappelle had a dress on.
They just found the footage of Dave Chappelle putting on a dress.
They had the footage, bro.
I'm gonna show. This is
Yeah, I
why.
gotta see that. Cause I don't.
This is why.
I refuse. I don't even care if he put on the dress. He's still funny than him.
I'm gonna just tell you that he put on the dress.
He funnier than that.
I'm gonna.
What he had?
Hey, see,
That's
man.
kind of crazy.
Hey, man.
But still, though, you give
Hey,
him-
man.
if-
No, I'm gonna show you the Dave Chappelle in a dress, and they just found the footage. He was
But listen,
real young too.
Katt
But I don't
was
want to
telling
hear
the
that stuff about you know, not being a.
But I ain't saying. I ain't saying
they
because
say he never wore a dress, but he sure never had one on when he was in.
I
he was
ain't
young.
saying that you getting in the dress don't make you funny. I ain't say that.
But why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? Like
I feel
when
like
when they
personally,
say
I feel like it's a thing, bro. It's like a shame tactic. If you ask me, it's like a shame tactic, and I think that's what it is. They wanna demasculate the man, specifically the black man. If you ask me, like, cause you don't see that many. How many white actors do you see? Now you see Mrs. Doubtfire. All
you
right,
see a couple.
a couple, but it's like soon as a black comedian actor get up there, put a dress on.
I feel like they do try to. I feel like they try to
demasculate. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's a fact, really.
Yeah,
but it's just
So,
but back to Katt though, he said what he said. I don't think he was lying. I'm sure he lying about something. Cause I'm sure it's something like he turned down $50 million 4 times. I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
But I'm hear me out though. So you telling me this man left the house at 13.
He said when he said he ran 3,000 books in a year, yeah, that's he lying.
He left the house at 13. They asked him if he had any money. He said, yeah, he had money because he made money, so he kept money in his pocket. He ain't had no house. He slept in the park.
Right.
He said he had a mattress in the park. I'm just like,
hold. This is my camera. Steve Harvey wrong for that man unit, and we thought that was bro hell. We thought that was bro hell. You thought that was bro hell?
I thought that was
this man had on a lace front.
I thought that was.
This man had a lace front on, bro.
I thought that was his.
And I know that's true because he ain't come out and say.
He ain't say no. And look,
think about it, when did Steve Harvey go to the low cut, then the ball? He went straight.
It was no in between
to the ball.
It was no in between.
You been bald. You been bald. You been bald, and you lied to us, bro. This is crazy. I wanted to get to that because I forgot that. We was almost skimmed over that. I had that wrote down in my notes. I was you dead wrong. You dead fucking wrong. Everybody like, I'm on the Steve Harvey line. Hey, talking about I paid this barber $1,500 a week. Hey, that was hush money.
Hey, bro.
It was hush money, bro. You was bald headed this whole time.
You right. There was it was no.
It was a transition, bro. Well, it's like, man, Steve's spinning out.
It wasn't no LeBron.
Straight from the fro, bald. Like
he did, didn't he?
Yeah, he did that.
We need to find the day that he went from, because there had to been a day, right?
Yeah,
where the nigga went from Steve Harvey to you know what I mean? Where he went from
Mr. Potato Head, bro. That's what he called him. They called him Mr. Potato Head. He do look like that. He do look like Mr. Potato Head, bro.
But there had to be like a day where it was like Steve Harvey show to Family Feud.
But he did say
where was that day
he said he started going broke and I guess he couldn't pay dude the $1,500 and he just said, all right.
We said he lied about that too. Katt said he lied about
that. What
about going broke like that. He said he was on tour doing, he said he was never.
They can explain him just going ahead like giving up on it. I ain't got $1,500 to keep paying this, man. I'm
That's a good point,
I'm gonna just take the wig off.
That's a good point. Bro, he did not have a transition.
No, yeah, that's how you know he lied.
And it's like, now.
Nobody just goes from an afro to bald. You gonna hang on to it for a little bit, you gonna cut it low. Everybody know the tricks.
I had a side.
You gonna cut it low. No, you just went from
show now.
Yeah,
so overall, wrapping up our thoughts about Katt, do you think, because I personally believe now that Katt did is like his buzz is just so much. I mean, he
going on like a tour or something?
Yeah, he done hit a tour, so I'm like, was this like a little strategic from Katt?
Yeah.
Trying to...
I mean, he might as well hold it. He probably wanted to say that. Why not?
This is like the fuel.
Why not? I'm about to go do something right quick. That tour would be great. I like to go catch it, though.
He went in on everybody.
I like to go catch it.
I think I will. I think I'm gonna write it off on my taxes as team building. And I believe I'm gonna go make this happen. There we go.
We gotta try to get an interview. Hey, if you watching.
Yeah. Hey man.
I want the club Shay numbers one time.
Just one time. So I can keep paying for my daughter private school.
Yeah,
we good. That's all I need.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all I need.
Put my kids in private school. You gotta be paying for it. I'm trying to get my kids in there.
So switching gears. All right. Switching gears a second. Listen to this, man. So in the midst of all of the Katt Williams stuff, on the flip side of that, we have Johnathan Majors. And I already know when you hit this. But we have Johnathan Majors here, and really I'm going to tell you, dog, Johnathan Majors, no pun intended, was at the height of his powers.
Great.
Like, he was at the height of his powers, man. Lovecraft Country. Gave him a little bit. I mean,
I'm mad that they ain't keep filming that.
Upset,
but he can fuck his money up. You might need to go back and start.
He did right, and then he jumped into a couple of other roles. He started working with Mahershala a little bit.
He started Marvel. It was over.
He started working with what's the guy from ATL? Yeah, he did Creed.
Yeah.
Of course, he was in the MCU. He was Kang the Conqueror in the Marvel series. It was like he was on that plateau that they were pushing him. Now, Katt had a really good point.
Katt said he looked like his daddy.
Katt said, when them niggas start becoming handsome? Big jaw, big nose, nappy head. They look like my daddy. I don't know if them people, but a great point I think Katt made, right? I didn't think he was a bad looking brother, but you know, he won't pulling girls back in the day. So I could see kind of what Katt was talking about.
He had a chance, but he was making good, bro.
But Katt also made a good point at the end of it, right?
What's he gonna do with Megan Good? Go ahead, I ain't ready.
No, because Megan Good is top tier.
Yeah, she been fine all whole life.
Megan Good was. I mean, yeah.
But he did what now?
Megan Good been fine as other shit.
Focus.
Oh yeah, it got to refocus. Which camera? You know? But just Johnathan Majors, because Katt did say when Hollywood doesn't want you on that top of the mountain, on that plateau, that they can take you down.
Like, can't nobody tell me what to do?
They can take you down.
Yeah.
Now, what Johnathan Majors did.
Because even when it happened to me, the situation,
I didn't think it calls for
it didn't call for cancellation.
The cancellation.
She chased him down the street.
And it felt like
I don't know all this stuff.
Yeah,
but she was chasing that
from
man.
what we could see,
from what we saw.
Because really, I'm thinking if we the jury, we can only go off of what we see in the two stories.
So maybe they found him guilty. So maybe
that's what I'm saying. But it seemed like an argument. We done all seen arguments before. It didn't seem he had a couple strategies.
Get up off me, and he ran.
Yeah, he ran like a Negro in the 1950s. He ran. I mean, first of all, he dressed like. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I'm serious, man. He dressed like a damn Hebrew. Like, he had on burlap sacks and sandals.
Yeah,
I was thinking in my head, like, bro,
he was in the Renaissance.
Yeah, what is he doing? You know what I mean?
But he was running.
He was running from him.
And I just feel like if somebody's hitting you or beating you, why are you chasing them?
I agree. Now, I think the only thing, because I do want to touch on this interview, but the only thing that I had a major problem with, not the only thing, I had a problem with two things. But the main thing I had...
This is why I made that face.
The main thing I had a problem with was the Coretta Scott King comment.
Man, thank you. He had my full support. I'm taking up for the brother. Man, that girl chased him, man. You know...
He said...
They just going against him.
But check this out, though. Before we get to that comment he made in his interview, he made the distinction of saying that if a black man were chasing a white woman down the street like that,
he got killed.
Right. And I do agree with that point of the optics of it looked like, that's why I'm like, how was he like guilty? I wish they would have given more evidence in the case. I don't know if they could, but it was a highly publicized case. We didn't see more evidence in the OJ.
If he would have chased her.
Oh, goddamn, yeah. If he would have chased her the same way he was chasing Ant-Man down in the finale of Ant-Man 3,
no,
that nigga would be in jail.
He would have been in jail, bro.
He would have been in jail.
He would have been in jail.
Straight up.
He would have been in jail. There's no way he would have chased her like that.
But the Coretta Scott King comment.
He was there. That's where you fucked up at. Because I was with you. How you going to tell? First of all, you can date who you want to date. I've dated people of other races. I'm not against it. You can't tell a white woman to love you like Coretta Scott King. What the fuck is you talking about?
You cannot.
Why would you say that?
You cannot.
Say your mama, nigga. Why would you say Coretta Scott? What the fuck? What the swear job, bro? I'm gonna need it. Because why would you do that? Like, out of any... Why would you say that to a white woman?
And I try to
it's
put
borderline disrespectful to her and Coretta Scott.
I try to
like,
put
what
it
are you even saying?
I try to put it.
What are you getting at?
One, I don't know how he knows how Coretta Scott.
I don't know what his obsession with Coretta Scott is. Because then when they ask him, well, how does it feel to have Megan Good beside you through this whole thing? Definitely. She holding me down like Coretta Scott. Nigga, what's up with you and Coretta Scott, bro?
Yeah, what the fuck
know this lady got a crush on this lady?
That's my first dollar to the
like,
store.
how you gonna go right back to, but she doing it. She's holding me down like Coretta. What's up with Coretta Scott, bro? Like, this is crazy.
I wonder if that was just as disrespectful to the black community as it would have been had we compared one of our black women to Jackie Kennedy,
Right.
JFK's wife.
You need to be like
I'm just
Jackie
like
Kennedy. Like, what you
Cause she like I would never tell my black partner, a beautiful black queen, I wish you would act more like Jacqueline Kennedy. Cause she was a very upset.
She gonna hit you.
I probably got punched in my face and poisoned.
Sister gonna hit you. I don't even know.
I had poison in my mouth.
I don't even know.
So for me to ask a white woman to be more like Coretta Scott, although if she was an upstanding woman, I'm sure we want all of our females to act of that nature. But it's the historical significance
It's
to me.
Martin Luther King. Like,
By the way, they
Martin
call
Luther King Day tomorrow. He was dead wrong.
you're dead, man.
Dead. He turned over in his grave because he was wrong.
But they call him. Hey, listen, man. They call that man. They call that man Martin Luther King, man. So I mean, King the Conqueror. They call him Martin Luther King.
Bro.
So I mean, to me,
Listen, date who you want to date, man. Love who you want to love. But some stuff you just shouldn't say.
but check this though.
That's just some stuff.
Why was he on that news outlet? Why didn't he go to black
First of
media?
all,
Tell me.
We don't need no interview. Just come on there and these people lying on me. That's all I need. I'm a simple man. Vein popping out your head, yelling at the phone. Y'all, this is your lie. I ain't do shit to that girl. That's all I need. I ain't need you coming here lying.
So
Because
tell
one
me-
thing I don't respect is you can date who you want to date, do whatever you want to do. But a lot of them guys get in them spaces with a lot of white people, and that's what they want to do. That's fine. As soon as they go left, you want to play the race card too. Because niggas will play the race card too when it's beneficial. Don't do that. Don't try to reach back now. You talking about Coretta Scott. We ain't heard you mention that daily name ever.
Since the beginning, when he started dating that white girl. So
Yeah,
about a 5 year
one. But why you coming back now?
Why
and
you
keep on
double
all
on
this
that? Yeah.
hella black stuff, bro? Don't bring this.
Why
This ain't no black white issue. It is in a way because you wouldn't have never got away with chasing her like that. I get that. But
But
don't
at
try
the
to make
same
this
time-
all of us thing.
After, yeah. That's
And
true.
leave Coretta
That's true.
Scott out of that, bro. I don't even want.
Yeah.
You got something to say? Because he pissed me off.
Cause Coretta damn show ain't yeah. She ain't
One of her
deserve.
kids had said,
Yeah,
my
right.
mom not a prop or
Yeah,
something.
and I agree.
Yeah,
1,000%.
We got kids out here.
1,000%.
Just crazy.
I don't know what he was getting at. I don't know what he was getting at.
I don't know what he was getting at, but it was just, I don't know, bro. It was wrong. That's all I do. I know it was wrong. You
So
should've never.
I want to take this second anyway to reach out to our sponsors and just tell everybody thank you for investing in this podcast. This podcast and this episode is sponsored by No Label Clothing. No Label is your one-stop shop for any merchandise, community outreach, and resources dedicated to improving the mental health of people within the communities. So a huge shout out to them. They're our sponsor. And of course, we're looking for other sponsors, anybody else that want to get involved with what we're doing here with the Man Listen podcast. All right, man. So we're going to transition, bro. We're going to transition this show a little bit to just talking a little bit about some music. Just recently, I saw that they released the top 20 artists in Virginia list.
Yeah.
And I thought that was kind of dope.
I seen it.
But at the same time, I didn't see anybody from the 434 in there. I saw a couple 804s,
Yeah.
some 757s. I didn't see any 434s.
Right.
So what did you think? You know, because you personally, I know we both make music, we both are artists. But I would say you're a little closer to the space than me at this certain time and point. What did you think of that list and how you feel about that?
Well, my boy Matt, he from Richmond, but we playing.
Shout out to Matt. Yeah,
When he
yeah,
really
Matt.
started,
He was down here. So look,
And he was living in
shout out,
Richmond, but you know, he
shout out to
really
Matt.
was down
Yeah.
here. He was at Joe Jump. Me and him we need to find that song too. That
For
shit was
real.
kinda hard. Well, yeah.
Shout out to Mac. Huge
Mac,
shout out to
that's
Mac.
my boy.
804.
My
but
real friend.
four,
That's my friend.
right.
So it was dope to
And
see
that
him.
feels
It was
good.
dope to see him on there. 'Cause
Yeah.
really,
And he
my
working.
boy.
He working.
He really going hard.
I
with
mean-
it. That's the one thing. And before
Yeah.
we go to like the list, cause I don't really know. I know a couple of these guys.
Mhm.
Fresh Porter, he dope to me. Definitely chop. But the difference between like Matt and these guys, like when it comes to the 434, we can say like, they overlooking us. Nobody be grinding hard like these guys.
Like some of them cats.
Like these boys is really
Yeah.
videos,
Yeah.
songs, paying
Yeah.
for features,
Yeah.
going out of state, going places.
That is
like,
that is their thing. Yeah.
that's it. Like they're really rapping for a
Yeah,
living.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
these boys are rapping for a living.
Yeah.
A lot of people I feel like even I'm guilty of like rapping for a hobby.
Right.
Even though
right.
I feel like, me and others are like better.
Right.
But I got to admit,
The work ethic. You gotta put it.
They rapping every day.
Yeah.
So,
Makes sense.
Yeah, so I feel like not having nobody on the 44 on the list. I mean, it sucks. But,
But I mean, at the same,
do something to get on the list.
I was about to say, at the same time, you gotta take that a little personal because I do see people out here moving.
Yeah.
But when you looking at that list, you gotta see like that's moving on another level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like because at one point I think it was one of these lists. Guy Cocaine Miley, he from South Hill. He from the 43. He from Brunswick.
Yeah.
He was making a lot of lists. He had big motion.
Yeah.
You know, he was doing his thing.
Yeah.
So it's possible to be funny. So it ain't like it's just a 4-3-4 thing. No, it's possible, but you got to put that work in and really go and get around them people. You know what I'm saying? First of all, being from Virginia and going anywhere is gonna be tough. Cause like a lot of people, not to get off subject, but I didn't even know like Trey Songz. He from Petersburg, but yeah, he was living in New Jersey or New York somewhere when he
actually got on.
Chris Brown, he was like they was not in Virginia when they caught fire. Like they was going other places.
Right.
I feel like other than the 757, I guess 757 breed.
It's kind of hard if you
757 breed athletes in the tanks.
Right. But I also feel like that's a hot area for people to look to.
Yeah.
Because that's it's just the
That's
area.
the only thing people know of Virginia.
Something in the water,
Virginia,
Pharrell, Tim and stuff like that. That's just where people look.
And I think it's because they had that initial. Like I feel like nowhere else in Virginia really ever had that. Cause I feel like say if someone from Nottoway was to like blow up big, naturally people gonna look at everybody like from the area, and I think that's what happened in other places. Like one person blow up, and then people gonna naturally, well, I know this person or that person. He be tagging he make music too, or he dope.
Yeah.
Then you got the people where these people don't like them. They gonna listen to them just
because.
Yeah. And I think that's what's happening. But down here, people just not. You gotta go harder, y'all.
Right.
All us. You want to make them lists.
But
more importantly, fuck them lists. You want to get out of Virginia.
Yeah, up and out. Yeah.
You want to make the top 20 rappers list, like rappers.
Yeah. But I'm gonna be honest, man. I think now, I want to take a couple seconds, man. Just give Mac his flowers, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking like giving them real flowers, cause. I mean, and
I just seen them Saturday.
Really?
I ain't seen them in like a year and a half.
Come on now.
I just saw bro Saturday.
Yeah. And I'm talking like working, consistently work, and and the music is solid.
Yeah.
It's not like.
And then it make it better because I know him, so I know he ain't lying.
Yeah.
Like,
but the music is actually good, whether it's your taste of music or not.
Mac,
it's solid.
Let me tell y'all something about Mac. Me and Mac, 2016, we was fighting every weekend somewhere. Just a little side note. So if he got a song about beating somebody up, that nigga beat somebody up.
Hey, trust me.
I've seen him do it. I'm telling you.
Nah.
Like listen to
ain't no cap in the rap.
There's no cap in this rap.
This shit'll go down.
That's my boy. Yeah.
Got you.
That's my boy. But he really went hard with it.
And that's what I'm saying. And to me, it's like going back to the point you just made is like, yes, I made music. I think I'm pretty decent. You made music. I think you're one of the best around here to keep it in stack with you. But to put that work ethic on the back end of it and say this is what I really want to do is a whole nother level of consistency and like eagerness to make this dream happen versus saying I can put words on a paper that sound better than anybody.
I'm better than
you know what I mean?
But it's easy to get deterred doing that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you like I'm better than this person, but they getting all the views and numbers, but they pushing it
because you out there.
You thinking you could just
2-3 times a
put
week.
it out. And it's hard. People gonna listen to it.
I see people in the city. They doing 2-3 shows a weekend.
Yeah.
Like anytime it's an open mic. That's it. Anytime it's an open mic. Anytime it's I need practice here. I want to do this. I want to do that. Like they're there. They're showing up.
Right.
So again, it's crazy. But moving forward, what I want to do with this segment, man, I really want us to start diagnosing and breaking down like who in the 4-3-4 is worthy of our praise and our respect. So, I mean, we're going to be looking for music. I'm scrolling Facebook. I'm on all of the social media platforms just scouring through everything that's being pushed. So if people have music, albums, anything coming out, I want them to shoot them to us. Because, again, it's a lot of good stuff out here.
Don't send us no trash. Do not send us no trash.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you can send it, but I'm going to be honest with my
trash and then you go on and touch them. And I'm too old to be touching them.
Yeah, and I don't want Tussle either. He too old. I'm too pretty.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just say it like that. I'm too pretty. That's how I make my money. So I
ask
can't
other people is it trash first. Get their honest opinion, then send it to us. Don't just send it.
You feel me? Yeah. Anyway, my tussling days are over. But anyway, it is some real hot artists.
A lot of dope artists.
It's a lot of dope artists, a lot of talent. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'll just throw some names out there. You know what I mean? Because there's some people that I really want to see drop some stuff and have some heat coming.
Right.
My first name, I'm be honest, I gotta hear something from Chuck.
Yeah.
I gotta hear something from Chuck in 2024.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna just go ahead and put that down. I get something from Chuck.
May. My birthday, May 4th.
I want to hear something from.
Something on my birthday.
I want to hear something from
May 4th. Me and Joe
who I thought was gonna be the best rapper around here.
Mm-hmm.
Tone.
I
thought Tone had the potential to be the best rapper, and Tone used to work a lot too.
Tone's going hard.
He was going hard, but again,
like I said, bro, life be coming. You know
it hit hard.
At some point, I gotta get some money.
It hit hard,
especially like if you ain't the type of person that's gonna be like in the streets.
That's true.
Cause it's hard to have a honest job and do this like constantly.
And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you who I'm putting on the top of my list. Actually, it's a tie for the top of my list. The top two people that I really love listening to now locally, Kavachi.
I love her, bro.
Kavachi.
Man, I gotta do another song with her. Man,
I don't have a song with her, but I'm telling you right. Is this my camera? Hey,
I love her, bro. She be grinding. She should be making one of these lists.
That I'm saying in 2025 when that list drops, Kavachi needs to be on that list.
Right.
That's the next level because I'm seeing all of the talent, everything she has. She has the lyrical exercise, she has the harmony, she has the beat, she has the melody, she got the vision and the videos.
Yeah.
You can't have all that stuff and not put it together.
She don't got a flaw.
There's not a flaw in your game, bro. You feel me? Sure. So my thing is the only thing I need is every weekend you got to be at a show. I need to see your content. Across all these platforms. I need you. You know what I mean? Because that to me. Nah, man, she got it.
She gonna.
And then I'm gonna be honest with y'all too. Somebody I really like, and I know he gets mixed opinions. But Dale,
Cordell, that's my little brother.
Dale's another one who, it's not like the work ethic and stuff is there. Mm-hmm. I think the only thing with Dale is once he starts making music for everybody, it'll be like.
See, I think he did the right thing though. He moved to the city, got him out of the country, and he's down there.
Right.
He building a nice little thing for himself.
I
wrote him like somebody played me a song that he was a feature on, and I listened to the verse, and I wrote him like, bro, you probably about better than me now. Like, hey, I appreciate it, but I'm really feeling like, hey, bro, I'm listening like, hey, bro, he
has it. He has it.
But
he has the gift.
Side note, my pops can rap.
Mm-hmm.
That's why me, my brothers, all this can really rap. My pops can freestyle. He just never done it though. He really can like freestyle and shit.
Yeah, because when I listen to Dale, it's like
he dope, bro.
Sonically,
he dope.
That should just flow through your speakers when you listen to him. But I can understand why
every time he rapping. He's rapping every time.
But that's why I can understand why he turns some people off. Yeah. Some people don't want to hear. The same thing with Kavachi. Yeah, when you actually talking about something, you don't grasp. You know what I mean? Like the people you really supposed to grasp. Yeah. But those are the two artists that I'm looking forward to listening more to. Right. Which again, I'm like, your name should be on these lists in 2025, along with Matt, along with Gifted Hands, because he can rap, like people like that I still listen to. But anyway, yeah, man, this segment, definitely gonna be looking for new music, new artists, new everything to bring to this, man. I would love to, potentially in the future even have some of these people on, man, so that they can, just talk about what they doing, talk about what they want to do, exposure. Yeah. Because how many of those people are actually sitting down getting these interviews, put you in front of a cameraman, put that shit out, bro, just so people can see that, it's happening.
A lot of people need that.
Need it. They need
people, visuals. If you're an artist, visuals.
You gotta have visuals.
Visuals.
High quality visuals.
Visuals, yes. You can't just be rapping, putting it on streaming platforms.
Hey.
People want to see you. That's one of the biggest things that I learned. I wish I knew like earlier on.
When I push play on your visuals, the first thing I better hear.
I got so many songs I want to go back and do videos for, like older songs. Like I want to go do videos for a lot of them.
Dog.
Like
when I push play, the first thing I want to hear is it's cold outside. If Joe Frozt ain't directing your videos, if it's not a Joe Frozt in-depth production, you're dead wrong.
Dead wrong.
I want to push play and I want to hear. What is it?
It's cold outside.
It's cold outside. That might be the intro. Next time he put that, it's cold outside.
Nah.
We need all the smoke. You feel me? So
Shout
look,
out
man.
Joe, man. Shout out Joe.
Shout out Joe,
Yeah,
man.
I can't
Joe.
see Joe behind the camera.
Joe behind the camera and Joe
Joe
putting
the
in
goat.
work behind the camera. I'm gonna tell you, man. He came, he set this joint up like ESPN.
Joe wanted to. Let me tell you something about Joe. While we got
flowers,
bro.
Flowers.
One of the most. He don't mind never being behind the scenes, and that's hard because he's way more talented than most of the people that he record. Most of the people he records, shoot that he's way better than them, and he still don't.
I'm gonna tell you.
He don't go. He's not one of the people you in the studio. He want to put a verse on all your songs, even though he's clearly better than you. He don't be trying to put a verse on all your music. He not.
All that man wants
And
to
it's
make
hard,
you
bro.
better, bro.
And it's hard to be. Some people don't have that humility to be like, nah, you go ahead and do your thing. I'm gonna stand right here. That's why he's good at what he do.
But let me tell you this story though, real quick, and then we'll move on. So you know when we talked about doing this project, right? We talked about doing this project, and I was like, nah, bro, we're gonna do it ourselves. I don't want to bother Joe.
Yeah.
Right? And I said, I don't want to bother Joe because, man.
I said bother.
You definitely said bother Joe. But I said, I don't want to bother him because I'm like, I can see his plateau.
Yeah.
In a sense, literally, his slope didn't go like this.
Yeah.
His slope went like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like straight up. So I'm like, I don't even want to bother, bro. Like, I'm going to let him do his thing because I know his character. And he's so like, whatever you need, bro, I got you.
Right.
I knew he was going to say yes. But I didn't ask him because I said, I don't want to dedicate your time. I don't want to book you up. I've been learning, I was texting you, learning how to do all this stuff. I had the cameras and stuff ready to go. You know what I mean?
Insisting on doing it yourself.
Insisted. Because I said, we'll use him when we need him. I don't want to book him up because I know he's going to be busy doing so much other stuff. Man, he ended up calling me.
Called you.
He called me. And he behind the camera so he can hear me while I'm talking. But he called me, bro, and was like, hey, dog, I just want to be behind the scenes. I just want to, don't put my name on the flyer. You ain't got to put my name. I said, man,
he talking about some
hell no, your name.
I said,
what you mean?
I said, your name going on there.
Come on, man. Yeah,
I don't want my name on nothing. I just want to help y'all with it.
To be honest, though, it speaks so much to the character, you know, and I mean,
definitely.
Something that I've always tried to do is like surround myself with high character individuals and high character people. Buddy been solid since him and my sister was working at the chicken joint at Pickett. Buddy been solid for forever. You know what I mean? And you randomly find individuals, bro, for 15, 16 years, you can say, like, bro had my back. Like, you're not consistent.
Been the same person.
Consistently. And if it's one thing, if anybody know me, consistency is key.
That's been the same person.
Dog been the same dude. So I mean, at the same time, dude, I want to give my flowers to you, bro. You behind the camera. You can cut this out. You can do whatever you want to do with it.
He might try to cut it.
But he gonna try to cut it if you don't want to be in the scene. But that's good.
Try to cut the
Just know it's on film for whenever you need it. When somebody say you ain't working hard enough or you ain't good enough, bro. I appreciate everything that dude has done for me. And
Joe was with me.
You don't even understand.
I got a fight in Walmart, bro, back when I was in high school. And Joe was with me. Joe, they almost locked me up and everything. For real, bro.
Come on, man.
Yeah, she got wild.
Hold on, man.
You know,
we say that for the local segment. We say that for the local segment.
And Joe was there. And I went to jail, bro. But you know, it's high school shit. The person I was fighting is like one of my good friends now.
Come on, man.
Man, it's crazy, bro.
Oh, man.
It's crazy, bro.
You got to fight.
Life be coming full circle. Like, listen, me and that person fought in Walmart. Joe was there. We fought in Walmart. Fast forward, like 4 or 5 years later, I get jumped. Nobody helps me but that guy.
Come on, man.
And that's my boy.
Who you want?
That's my boy.
I'm gonna be like Shannon.
That's my boy. I talk about it.
Hey, Katt, you wanna?
I'll talk about it some other time. Yeah, that's my boy.
That's your boy?
Yeah, one of my real homies.
I was just gonna make him famous, right? Hey. First episode name drop. We good?
I want people to be trying to make it something else. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to throw some shade or something. You know how people, the internet.
We can chop this bitch up quick, ain't
it? Chop it up. Did some whole eye shit with it.
Oh, man.
But Joe was with me though.
That's what's up. And that's your dog. That's crazy. You right. Life come full circle.
Yeah.
But that's what's up. So look, man. So we're gonna transition this joint a little bit into some sports talk, man. We're gonna hit some sports topics because a lot of stuff that happened. You know what I mean? Over the past 72 hours.
Yeah.
I'm talking. I mean, we done had a lot of
something
stuff
is happening right now.
Something is happening right now.
Something's happening right now.
We're gonna predict the future, and I think I'm gonna circle Green Bay to move to it there.
Yeah.
With my glasses.
It's looking like Green Bay going. It's been hard. I've been trying to focus and talk to y'all, but man, somebody get abused over here.
Yeah, man. So look, man.
Over here.
I mean, we got it, man. So we got the playoffs started. We had the NFL offseason, man. First off,
Chiefs knocked off Miami.
Chiefs knocked off Miami.
I saw that.
That's a tough game.
Once I saw the weather,
negative 30.
Yeah, I'm like they gonna lose. Like Miami gonna lose.
I couldn't have been out there. I'm be honest. Negative 30.
No.
I'm negative 30. I'm not anywhere negative 30. No.
Playing.
Did you see the video where the water was freezing when they took it out of the
like it's that
they
cold
took
in
it
the store?
out. They took it out of the refrigerator.
It froze. I don't even know how that happened.
I thought it was fake, but because they didn't be playing, you know. Yeah. I thought it was fake, but I'm like still negative 30. If
that wasn't fair to Miami.
No, not at all.
That wasn't fair.
Nothing
they
in them.
A chance.
Nothing in them really wanted to be.
Their quarterback is like from Hawaii. Where the hell is Tua Tagovailoa from? Where he from?
I think he is from
Hawaii. It was over with.
Yeah,
it was over.
He hadn't seen snow.
They ain't stand a chance.
And he was in Alabama.
He was in Alabama,
really
Miami.
Down there, yeah, because it was hot in Mississippi.
Over.
So we know Alabama was cooking, yeah. Then in Miami, it's tough sledding, man.
Yeah, bro, it was tough.
Tough sledding, man.
It went how I knew it would.
Yeah. So they have.
The surprise was the Texans rolling the Browns like that.
You thought it was a surprise?
Like rolled them. If they would have beat them, I'd be like, all right, you know what I mean? Because I thought the Browns was gonna go like make a push.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about they rolled them though, bro. It was like 40-something to 17.
Yeah,
like
I'm to be honest,
they steamrolled them, bro.
I don't think I knew how
the Browns best defense in the league.
But I think maybe we and just like them, I think they underrated Houston.
No, they look past.
Houston won 10 games.
I knew Houston wasn't gonna be a pushover. I ain't expect the Browns to come in.
Houston won 10 games. So it's almost like
Houston won 10
I think we got a little caught up in the name. Like you think people still be
gonna tell down the stretch though.
Yeah, but I'm saying you think people still be looking at the name. Like every time I hear Houston, only thing I can think of like worst team in Madden. Yeah. Like they just the worst. They had the expansion franchise.
They had some good years though.
I know.
Like 12-4.
When you say Houston Texans, I think David Carr. I can't think.
Matt Sharp, UVA.
I think the worst. I think
Andre Johnson.
I think the worst.
Arian Foster.
I think the worst.
Really used to have a mob. Brian Cushing, JJ Watt.
I think the worst.
They was them guys.
I think the worst.
They was them guys.
I look at that team. Nobody plays with on Madden.
I really used to play with them though. When they had Deshaun Watson, I played with them boys often.
Yeah, I don't know. But I think we underrated
DeAndre Hopkins, they always, they had their times, bro. But that boy C.J. Stroud is the truth.
I think C.J.'s won.
C.J. Stroud.
I mean, you think about you got the coach of the year.
He the truth, yeah.
You got the rookie of the year.
For sure.
You got the defensive rookie of the year. All on one team.
I don't agree with that. I think Jaren Carter gonna get defensive rookie of the year.
Will Anderson?
From Philly. I think Jaren Carter gonna get it.
What did Jaren Carter do this year?
He been balling, bro. Philly ain't been looking good, but he been balling.
I really can't remember.
Hey man.
I can't remember. Pull his stats up. Jaren Carter?
Jaren Carter, yeah, from Philly.
Man.
He been playing ball, bro. He been playing ball.
I'm still saying Will Anderson, man. I'm thinking Will Anderson, bro.
But C.J. Stroud, man, I feel like he should have made a push for the MVP, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
MVP?
They won 2 games. They won 2 games last year, bro.
I can't put him over Josh Allen. I can't put him over Lamar.
How many games Josh Allen won?
11.
11. How many they won last year? 12? That's a step back. See, they won 2 games and they done won 10 in the division.
Man, I can't put him over Tyreek Hill.
What?
Mm-mm. What Tyreek did this year.
I wouldn't put nobody over Tyreek.
What Tyreek did this year,
if you want to say that, but I'm
was
saying
incredible. And then I was about to go to
the MVP that basically turned into the most valuable quarterback award. Like that's the only person they're gonna give it to.
I don't know this year if I would put C.J. Stroud over Dak Prescott.
You're tripping. You're tripping, bro.
I think Dak got a better season.
Let me ask you this: Did you think the Cowboys was gonna have a good season this year? Yes,
a good regular
season. They got a good team.
Yeah.
Did you think Tyreek Hill was gonna ball this year? Of course. Josh Allen, did you think he was gonna ball this year? Of course. Did you have the Houston Texans going 10-7 and winning a blowout in the first round of the playoffs? Absolutely not.
What they got to do with anything? Man, I'm looking at the other guys did what they were supposed to do.
No, they didn't. One of them getting their ass whooped right now. As we speak, that Prescott over here getting his ass whooped right now. Josh Allen, he been playing all right, ball. He been playing all right, but
I mean, I wouldn't put this might get controversial. I wouldn't put C.J. Stroud over Jared Goff.
You were tripping.
Jared Goff won 12 games.
You were tripping. He was supposed to.
Not really. I mean, we knew the Lions were going to be a little bit better. We didn't think the Lions were going to be division champs.
I absolutely thought the Lions were going to be.
Who
you had winning the division?
Come on, man.
Who you had winning that division? The Bears?
Minnesota. And Minnesota in that division?
You had Minnesota winning the division, bro?
I did.
Packers won.
Healthy Justin Jefferson, healthy Kirk Cousins. Who says they can't win 12 games?
The Lions won like 8 or 9 hot last year at the end of the year.
I never worry about the end of the year because teams change too much.
I mean, 8 hot is really not the end of the year.
But I'm just saying teams change so much that winning winning out is not like the biggest thing in the world to me.
Yeah, it is.
Come on, man.
Look what they turned around and did this year. They kept it going. They won 8 straight.
I feel you, but
Missed
I'm like
the playoffs by like a game.
But I'm saying
they came back. I ain't say that the Vikings underachieved, but I'm just saying I believe beginning of the year that the Lions were gonna win the division anyway.
Okay.
But none of us had the Texans winning the division.
All right, so let's call it now, man. So we got Green Bay and Dallas.
The way it's looking.
You going with Green Bay?
The way it's looking, I'm going with Green Bay. Oh, they just scored?
They might have scored.
I don't know that.
Philly and the Bucks.
Philly and the Bucks.
Now Philly's been tailing off at the end of the year.
I feel like they're gonna get it together tomorrow.
No AJ Brown?
I feel like they'll get it together tomorrow.
No AJ Brown. Losing their best weapon?
And beat the Bucks. I don't think it's gonna take much to beat the Bucks. It's Baker Mayfield at the end of the day.
Yeah, but Mike Evans, you got 2,000 wide receiver, 1,000-yard wide receiver.
Yeah.
Mike Evans, Josh Gordon.
They was in a must-win game against the Panthers last week.
And they barely won.
9-0. They didn't impress me. They didn't impress me.
They
didn't impress me.
So you think Philly?
I think Philly can pull it out.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
What about Detroit and?
I'm scared. I'm scared of that game.
Detroit and
LA. I like Detroit.
I love LA.
But it's crazy because it's like the double revenge game. Like both quarterbacks, they traded for each other. They traded Jared Goff for.
That's what I'm saying. That's
they both gonna be playing with a chip on their shoulder. But the Rams been sneaky good all year.
I don't know how you stop them 2 white boys on the end. Puka.
I don't
know what his name is. Puka.
Hey, he's a bad man.
And Cooper Kupp.
Bad boys, bro.
Hey, look, real quick while we on it. What about if the NFL did a Pro Bowl white versus black?
Stop.
White player versus black player.
I seen that. Stop.
Hey, man, we got to talk about it because I was going down the roster. I don't know who the fuck gonna play quarterback from the white team.
So,
but
that's the game.
I'm like,
that's the game. The corner.
I just felt like we could line Cooper Kupp up at receiver. I mean, at cornerback, and
Tyreek Hill cooking 500 yards. 500 yards at halftime. 500 yards at halftime.
Hey, so look, all right. Now look, we ain't got no running backs. Fucking with Christian McCaffrey.
That's cool though. That's cool.
You seen that clip of the longest yard?
But
Stone Cold runs to the.
They gonna have a defense.
That's how a white boy runs.
They gonna have a defense that's gonna stuff them. I'm gonna have all the best black defensive players from linebacker to say. I'm gonna have
T.J. Watt.
T.J. Watt. That's
I mean,
cool.
I'm just saying you got.
I'm gonna he on defense. Yeah, T.J. Watt.
I'm saying you.
I'm gonna have Micah.
They ain't play them all at the same time.
On defense?
You're gonna put 11 on the field. I'm just saying. Quarterback. Who's gonna be the white quarterback?
Probably Matthews.
Hey, look, man. I'm sorry. I gotta say this, bro. Who gonna be the white corners? You name two.
That's what we had said.
But that's what I'm saying. We can line up.
Harrison.
No, it's over.
We gonna line up Hunter Renfro. We're gonna make Hunter Renfro,
bro. Listen,
the corner.
Cause even with the wide receivers,
I'm
it's like good, like Cooper Kupp good and everything. But if I'm gonna have the best corners and the best safeties, he ain't gonna do nothing either.
I thought it was a funny take. I thought it was a funny take.
But the white boys got the tight ends, O-line,
Kittle. But I'm gonna tell you what I love most about that tweet, right? Is that the world didn't take it too serious, bro.
Man, Lord have mercy. Cause that's
something like that
normally can turn into a race.
Dog.
So
I'm thinking in my head like
it stayed funny.
It did. It stayed funny and it stayed good, and I was glad we were able to laugh about that.
I done seen stuff like that go way.
Just go crazy, and I thought, I'm like, man, you know what? That's like a really great fun. I've seen like Jeff T. I've seen I can't think of the name of the podcast, but I've seen them talk about that, and I'm like, man, that was actually really, really dope. Yeah. That people had fun with that concept, and we don't live in a world where that got, people too much in the arm.
I kind of feel like too though, because it's one of those things. It's like we know. Like you can make it a little funny all you want to, but at the end of the day, we know that.
But look, we really don't know because we ain't lined up yet.
Man, listen, you don't gotta line up. They line up every year when they trying to get to the league.
I'm gonna say we ain't lined up yet, so we don't really know. And I'm just speaking for the white community here.
Listen,
I am proudly a part of the African American community.
You know when they lined up? In high school, in college, trying to get to the league. They all lined up at one point.
I agree. I agree. So what else about this offseason though, man? Because we done had everything from Bill Belichick to Nick Saban leaving. And it's almost like Pete Carroll, bro, it's been so many transitions and so many things. It's like, and I know you're a Patriots fan, bro. My bad. I know this is, but I think it was time, man. It was time.
I mean, I ain't mad at it, cause Bill is like 73, so it was gonna happen.
Kind of old. To be out there coaching and running grown man.
The fucker can move though. The fucker still get around.
Yeah.
Well, we gonna have to move on anyway. What better time than when we in the slump anyway? Like, don't wait. I personally feel like I want to see him go somewhere where he got talent around him and can thrive and maybe win an Super Bowl.
You gotta have that.
That's why I was glad to see. I wasn't glad to see Tom Brady go, but I'm like, all right, bro, we ain't got no receivers for him. Let him go somewhere.
Tom walked into a Super Bowl. All they needed was
not throw 30 interceptions. James threw 30 interceptions.
Yeah, he went 30 for 30.
He went 30 for 30.
Yeah.
Stephen A. said he should have won Defensive Player of the Year. He said he should have won Defensive Player of the Year. All the interceptions.
You think about it, like all you had to do was not go 30 for 30. Because that team
that year they lost like 6 games by.
I'm about to say that team could have won with.
Damon.
No, bro, I wouldn't know.
Anybody.
They could Jimmy G, with anybody. I was about to say like Jimmy G, Jared Goff, Matthew Stafford could have went there and probably won a Super Bowl.
And then they added, when Brady got there, they added Leonard Fournette, Gronk, Antonio Brown. It was like shit over.
Overkill. They ain't got an overkill.
Okay, they gonna win. Like, they're gonna win.
Yeah, woo. Them some weapons. Yeah, when you think about it.
Had Mike Evans and Godwin. It was over. All James had to do was not.
Them was some weapons. Because, and be honest, Antonio Brown was actually cooking that year. I never felt when before he threw his stuff like.
People tried to make the comparison like, well, look, Brady went and got another ring without Bill, so it had to be Brady. Belichick would have coached that Tampa Bay team to a Super Bowl too.
I don't know if it was much coaching.
With that talent, with that talent,
yeah, Bruce Arians. Who's comparable, but that's like almost Eric Spoelstra when he inherited the Heat, or Steve Kerr when he got KD.
You're gonna win.
You're managing versus actually coaching at that point. You got your scheme in your system. You got a 20-year quarterback.
If Belichick would have left and went to Tampa and took Gronk and AB with him, they would have.
Yeah, but I'm saying a quarterback that's been in 20 years, you ain't teaching. You just what you want to run, what you see. You kind of
line it up.
Yeah, pretty much.
At that point, Brady could just meet y'all there on game day.
And then
read over it. Okay.
And then they had the guys. They actually had the guys to do it. So.
AB even kept his CTE under control for one season.
Come on, man.
He kept his CTE under control.
AB.
That's my boy. we ain't gonna go off the topic, but AB was on his way to being
the
best receiver ever. Like I was watching this man play, and I'm like, yo, he is the
his
coldest.
trajectory was so high.
That really hurt my feelings to see, like, bro, you was on.
Yeah.
Like, couldn't nobody. They was guarding this man like a gunner on a punt.
Yeah.
Like
I saw it.
he still caught the ball.
It was too. Yeah.
He was a bad.
He was
boy.
incredible. I don't think people knew how good he was though in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Like he was so good before the craziness.
It was cheating.
He was really good. He extended Ben's career.
Yeah.
4 or 5 years.
Ben was bad.
Ben was done.
He was just AB down there somewhere.
Yeah. No, he was done.
For real. It was like so many games I watched where it's like,
hey, what are you doing?
Pittsburgh. And he was really like game winning drive. Antonio Brown about to make a big catch or something.
I'm talking.
It's about
corner, the end zone. Ben's always been. Anyway, we're not getting on him.
Yeah.
But a lot has happened, man. This Nick Saban and the NFL. Yeah, Nick Saban. So getting to the college ranks, man. Nick Saban.
He ducking that smoke.
You think so?
He knows over.
You think so?
Yeah. I think that's what it is. I think the kneel and all of that, they don't got the leverage no more like they used to.
But what? But it's still Bama, so you still gonna get dudes.
Because you think about it.
You still gonna get
at
dudes.
one point, what they had, Derrick Henry and Alvin Kamara and all of them on the same team, them days are over.
Alvin Kamara went to Tennessee.
He wasn't in Alabama? Who was in Alabama?
Well, he transferred, but he didn't play.
He never played, but he was on the roster. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, them days of having...
Yeah, Trent Richardson,
them days of
Derrick
having...
Henry, and Mark Ingram on the same team.
Yeah, them
That's
days
crazy.
over.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Like, having all them...
That's insane.
Tua
That's
and
insane,
Tua
man.
and Mac Jones and
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts all on the same team.
Yeah.
It's over. Them guys gonna go play
They're gonna
elsewhere.
get paid.
There's somebody gonna pay them and they out of there. They're not gonna sit.
But it's Bama. Like, you can come up with the money, so why
It
like,
used to be that's
why
Bama.
do you think...
That's what that's all he had to bank on back then.
But I'm
This is
saying,
Bama.
why do you think he
now? I don't give a damn if you Bama or not. Them people trying to give me 250,000. Fuck Bama. Excuse my language, but I'm out of here.
Swear jar.
Swear y'all. I feel like he don't want, cause he don't like the kneel. And I mean, I get it too though. I kind of understand why, cause like it's getting a little out of hand.
So let's talk about that NIL and the transfer portal and
the transfer portal.
everything that's going on in that, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not that far removed from playing college basketball, and I'm just thinking in my head, like, to transfer from place to place wasn't really a thing when I was playing. Like, it was like you left my school to go get a better opportunity. It wasn't because, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm just bouncing because I ain't getting in as much. It was like, no, I'm bouncing because I got my grades up. Yeah. Now I'm eligible to go somewhere. It wasn't like I'm just boom, boom, boom. Or I got in some trouble or something and I had to come play at a D3 school to get back in good standing. So now it's like, it's kind of crazy right now because I'm just like, a lot of these kids, you know, and we spoke about it, a lot of these kids are bouncing around for the NIL money thinking that they're going to get a paycheck and they really getting a reality check. Yeah. Because you go from being third on the depth chart to 3,000th on, you know, in a big
in a
pool of kids. I just don't think it's healthy for the game.
I think it is. They need to fix it a little bit because you got to think kids coming out of high school is over for you. You're not really gonna get to play.
You're not recruited. Well, no, they're not even looking.
They're not even looking at high school.
I've had college coaches.
They're not looking for a high school kid no more. Why?
I've had college coaches that I've emailed.
I can get a 2-year college kid already.
I wish
21. Why would I go get somebody fresh out of high school?
I wish I could pull up the emails. I have coaches from last year and the previous year, me trying to get kids into college, and they've literally told me, check back in July. Yeah. When all of the movement is done. Yeah. But I can't tell kids check back in July when we trying to get college admission.
It's high school.
It is.
It's killing them coming out of high school.
And I don't know if the kids in high school actually understand that concept.
Not yet.
Because it's like, now I know kids that I work with in Richmond City that can actually hoop, that are having to go to JUCOs and having to go to, you know what I mean? And it's like, man, you should be playing It's hard, bro. It's hard to get a look. But I just don't understand, like, I guess, where did it go wrong? Like, what are the parameters to the NIL that need to be fixed? Because how do you fix it? Because
I ain't too versed on how it works, so I can't say too much, but I don't know. Because I feel like on one hand, You gotta pay them.
Gotta get paid.
Like,
I feel like you gotta get paid. Gotta get paid.
I feel like they should do something more so with that portal thing, if anything.
Now, it used to be, once you transfer, you had to sit 365. You had to sit a year.
You had to sit a year.
You couldn't play immediately.
Right.
Unless it was a medical, mental health, some type of waiver that you could get to immediately play.
Right.
Now it's, I'm done with school in December. I can leave and go play spring ball and be ready to play. Or I could transfer in August from Ole Miss. I transfer in August from Ole Miss and I transfer to Ohio State and I can play immediately when I get there versus having to wait that year.
Yeah. So, I don't know what they can do about it.
Unless you had a waiver.
Yeah, I don't know what they can do about it, but you got to do something. Because you got to do something. Because it's killing it for real.
What I guess my thing is,
but for Nick Saban, I think he don't like it because Alabama ain't
can't control the narrative as much. Yeah,
because they been paying kids.
Oh, I'm sure kids been getting time.
Man,
If not paying them,
big schools been
my thing
getting
is,
their mama a car.
I was about to say, if not paying them, he living good, he eating good, he driving
They
a
getting your mama a
BMW.
car. That's why all that tampon stuff was coming in back in the day. They was doing it.
And I look at it too, like I think it's gonna be hard to put parameters on it because there ain't no parameters on the coaches. Right. Now a coach can literally lead a school. The dude from Washington, he's going to coach Alabama now. He was just in the national championship with all them boys.
That's what I say.
72 hours ago. And now he's coaching Alabama, and it's like, how is that fair to those boys? But then you want loyalty from
because
those
they can't.
kids.
A lot of them came to that school
say,
because you said they told them.
That's what I'm saying. Like now, you know, all of the rumors were floating around, like, yo, they should call Deion, they should do this. And I mean, I get it.
But Deion couldn't lead them boys in Colorado.
After making that commitment, well, he's not the type of guy that would just up and bounce on them boys like that. But that's what the dude from Washington just did.
Yeah, he got it.
He just recruited, and they tried to recruit Dan Lanning, the Oregon coach.
Yeah.
And he said, nah, I made a commitment to these guys. I got to at least see.
He did the right thing.
You know what I mean? Because I'm like, bro, you sitting in the living room with these families. You sitting in the living room with these moms, these dads saying that, hey, I'm going to help raise your kid for the next 4 years. Oh, the job opened up at Alabama. I'm going to take this $49 million. You feel me?
Crazy.
But then on the back end, I want you to run through a wall for me. I don't want you to be able to go to this
But
different
it's been
school.
like that though. Even with pro sports period, the athletes can't request no trade. But they can't want to switch teams, but they can trade your ass when they feel like. Soon as they feel like you ain't.
Yeah.
And
that's the balance. That's the hard part.
They get you out of there in your sleep. But if you say, hey, but if you say, hey, I ain't happy here. I want to go.
Mm-hmm.
They talking about you on ESPN every day.
Yeah,
questioning your character
that's true.
coming for you.
They
can trade you midnight.
And I done seen some dudes.
Drew Holiday said he told them he want to be a Celtic for life, and they talked to him.
The Bucks for
talked to him, and he want to be a Buck for life, and they talked to him like, yeah, you ain't going nowhere. Traded the man the next day.
3 a.m. Man got a phone call.
You know what I'm saying? But if he would have been like, hey, I don't want to play with y'all no more, and sat out,
they stopped, bro.
And refused to play.
They started looking at everything, your parking tickets from middle school.
Yeah.
Man, you know, your mom missed the rent payment in 1993. Bro, they'll put you through the mud, you know what I mean? And almost like
they drag the athletes to do what they want to do.
It's crazy though. Yeah. But I don't know how you fix the NIL.
That's why they hate LeBron.
Unless you put, I think the NIL, I think they need to put like a percentage on what, like, there's a percentage of this, a percentage of that, like a kid can make, like the top athletes can make $500,000 a year. And kind of just cap it at where people can make.
That boy Caleb Williams made like $8 million, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Hey. Did you see his penthouse?
I seen his car. I want him to come to New England.
His penthouse.
He need a penthouse in New England. That's what he needs. That's what I want to see.
Or, they make some nice houses. Caleb Williams in Alexandria, Manassas. The Arlington area is beautiful.
Yeah.
If you're ever there, I can guide you through. One of my buddies owns the Puttery. So we can shout out to the Puttery.
Nice spot.
Yeah, nice little spot. But I mean, I can get you around the city, dude. But anyway, I just feel like, and again, it's hard to be like, yo, you gonna manage somebody else's money because you can't tell somebody what they worth and what they. But I don't know how you don't turn it into professional sports.
You semi-pro. That's what you got there.
Cause them boys work hard.
They semi-pro.
Do you know I had to set up like
they like the G League. It's almost like the G League.
I was about to say I had to set up a schedule to talk to some of my NIL athletes.
Yeah.
Because they're working so freaking hard. Like, they're getting run into the ground so hard. And got school. Let's not forget the school that some of them go to.
That's the part that's like,
you know what I mean?
They really they having school.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's a lot. But we can come back to that, man. Lastly, man, just in sports, man, looking at, man, the NBA, man. The NBA is, I mean, gosh, it's been a circus this year. It feels like teams that haven't been good forever. Your Lakers? Man, yeah, that's tough. My Wizards.
I mean, but they the Wizards though.
So I mean,
you used to this. This Lakers thing is hurting.
Man, the Wizards got so bad. I saw a post one time.
You can go out there, Branch, and get them.
They said open tryouts, and I'm thinking to myself, man, give me a month and a half. I mean,
you can give me 3-corner threes a night.
No, I know I can. Sleeping.
I believe in you.
I know I can.
I believe in you, bro.
And I'm like, you telling me that? Now I ain't got the speed and my lateral movement is gone, dog. Listen, I had 2 torn ligaments in my ankle, dog. My lateral movement is but hey, I can shoot 90% with my eyes closed, dog. And I done seen them dudes.
90% from where?
Anywhere.
From 3.
As soon as I step out the car.
So I'll get this man a contract.
I'm open. I'm open.
He shoot 90% from 3.
I'm open. Interception. I'm open.
Get this man a contract, bro.
So
90% from 3 is crazy.
So I mean, just looking at where we are, high school 3. You know, I coached the boy. High school 3. I took them 6 feet.
I just know at the trade deadline, my leg knee made something happen.
I mean, I'm looking at.
We had a good little run after we made them trades last year. We made it to the conference finals.
Braun got that look in his eye, though.
Braun
got that look in his eye.
Braun 59 years old. Braun can't keep doing this shit. Braun 59.
I mean, y'all 2 games below 500. Y'all sitting in the 11th spot right now. Which is out of the play-in. I think the play-in is helping.
My best player is a senior citizen.
You know the Rockets and the Jazz got a better record than y'all this year? I think that's what's crazy.
Bro.
I think that's what's crazy.
What's crazy is them boys ain't hooping.
So,
and these guys need to hoop. And I hate when people say that you got help. They not helping.
So you ain't got help.
I don't got help.
You can't say you got help and your help ain't help.
If somebody come in this room right now and jump on me, and I say, bro, nobody help me. They like, you didn't have help. Joe and Roth was there. They didn't do nothing. They didn't do shit.
That ain't help.
They didn't help. They was there. That's not help. Just because they was there don't make them help.
That's not help.
D'Angelo Russell being on the roster, that's not help.
But you know, when you don't have tradable assets, that's the piece that I'm looking at. I'm like, how can you say we got to make moves when you don't have any tradable assets?
Rui.
They not help though. You just call them not help. So why would I want your guys
they
to
help somebody else? Look at how we wanted to get rid of Russ. Russ wasn't helping us. He helping us.
No. He's good now.
He good for y'all. He just ain't. This ain't the place for him. That's all. Look at.
He just paid all them guys too.
Look at Russ.
What a guy from Miami.
Russ playing decent ball.
They paid that man from Miami.
We paid that man. I ain't seen that man suit up yet. He need to go get his fucking CDLs. Sick of him. He need to go get his CDLs or something, bro. Gabe Vincent, whatever.
Why they pay that man that money? They paid him like 36. I know he ain't making $36 million a year.
Bro, they paid
to sit on the bench and look pretty. I can do that.
Man, listen.
I tell you, I'm a pretty motherfucker.
I sit there. I'm sick of him too, bro. It's like, man, you ain't doing nothing. But that's what I'm saying. Like, them boys ain't having AD.
So deadline moves, man. I mean, you got Zach.
I want Zach.
You want him? What he gonna do? I think he's averaging like 19 points right now.
Man, we ain't got nobody averaging 19 other than Braun. He bring me to 19 points.
So look, my question is this though.
I mean, there's a lot of guys I take.
You talking about winning and losing though. We're not. I mean, we're talking about it's championship or bust when you're talking about a franchise like that.
Braun 50.
You can't. There's no move that you can make that will make you a championship contender this year. So why? No.
Why you feel like that?
Bro, there are 10 teams in front of you. You can only legitimately beat.
Around this time last year, it was 10 teams in front of us. We went to the conference finals last year at the 8th.
Y'all got a good draw. You got a good draw.
Wow, we had Memphis, Golden State. Who else? Who would we have played? Who
y'all, and both of those teams were compromised. Both those teams were compromised.
Who would we have lost to? You feel like?
Everybody right here in this top 6.
The Kings, they lost to Golden State.
You're not beat. I'm saying this year.
We'll beat them boys this year. They just young, bro. We can't do this shit every night. That's the thing. We gotta get to the playoffs where we can make it work. That's really our roster.
You sound like a fan.
Our
Let's be realistic.
Make the playoffs.
No, let's talk realistic.
Listen, make the playoffs. The game slow down.
No.
The game don't slow down in the playoffs. The
Okay,
game slow down.
the game slows down.
Exactly.
But I'm saying you're talking like a fan. You're not talking logically.
No, how not?
Talk logically. So who you gonna get that's gonna make you win a championship this year? You don't want nobody off the Warriors.
Give me Zach LaVine.
There's no. And he's
Buddy Hield. And he's shooting. Zach LaVine, Buddy Hield, and he's shooting.
That's gonna help you beat Minnesota.
That helped me beat all of them. Everybody.
The Nuggets.
All of them.
The Nuggets.
Yeah.
Zach LaVine and Buddy Hield is gonna help you beat the Nuggets.
Yeah. Yeah. The Nuggets don't scare up. You
think
they like that?
You know Shannon.
They lost Bruce Bowen. They lost
Bruce Bowen, nigga.
Jeff Green.
Bruce Bowen from the Spurs.
That's
the
nigga. Bruce Bowen. What's the nigga name that just left?
Bruce Brown.
Bruce, that nigga.
Bruce.
They lost him. He gone.
Bruce Bowen, nigga.
Whatever the hell his name is, he kicked our ass when we played him. He gave us like 18 tonight. Goddamn it, he gone. I don't got his name. I know
the Clippers right now are looking crazy.
We just beat them.
Y'all cheated. The Clippers looking
We
crazy.
cheated
Y'all cheated on the Toronto too. They shot 29 free throws. The coach even said. The coach got real mad.
He said, if I sound like a fan, he sound like a coach. He sound like a nigga that's mad. He was mad too.
He was telling you something. He's thinking different.
If y'all want them to win the game, tell us when we can come.
He was speaking like a different language and shit.
He was
tight. He was tight.
He's ready.
The Kings, I'm really not sold on the Kings and
We'll beat them.
I don't think Dallas is my second team. I don't think you're beating Dallas. Not fully loaded. Phoenix probably so.
You don't think we'll beat them with Zach LaVine and Buddy Hield?
I don't think fully loaded because we actually have a complete team. So I don't
think.
think.
Who the hell is we?
Dallas.
We?
That's my second team.
Oh my God.
Dallas is my second when it comes to basketball.
You got a second team?
Bro, where's the stake? You gotta have a second team when your team's 3-36.
No.
You gotta have a second team, bro. You can't.
You gotta just go down with the ship.
Nah, this ain't fucking Titanic. Nah, I'd have jumped on that door. Push Rose ass right the fuck off.
Hey man.
There's no way I'm sitting on.
But yeah, bro, I feel like we can get to the playoffs. We can make some shit.
Rose would have had hypothermia.
Like even because the Nuggets swept us last year, bro, but them games was close.
Yeah.
Like they ain't whoop our ass. Like we was losing down the stretch.
No, studies show that Jack could have fit on that door.
Jack could have never fit on that door. Rose ain't shit.
That was enough. That was enough door for 2 nights, some pussy, and a drink.
They could have rotated.
That was a big ass door.
Yeah, they could have took turns or something, bro. That was another way to go about that.
Come on, man. Come on,
Rose,
man.
you ain't shit.
Nah.
Just let you know that.
Nah, Rose ass.
She ain't. That lady did.
Man, yeah, Rose down there with them people who got in that submarine. That joystick looked like a GameCube. Yeah,
y'all getting that submarine. Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, no, that was stupid. Yeah, I'm going on that one because I'm like, after I saw the joystick.
No offense to some of the people that.
No offense to the victims, but I hate to say it. After I saw that,
I'm not getting in a submarine, but that's remote control. That shit is over with. I'm not getting in no fucking submarine. I'm not getting in a submarine. First of all, scratch that. I'm not getting in a submarine.
How else are they controlled? I ain't never been in one. The only submarine I've been in is one on GTA. Like,
how did they not account for that? Like, if it go too far, it's gonna lose service.
I don't know. Because Pavlov drives my submarine on GTA 5. Thing, so I don't know.
My thing
is
they never took one down there.
Cayo Perico. So I don't know.
Did they ever take one down there like a test run?
Man, I don't know the story. I just know they did. They paid.
That's crazy.
What they pay, like $500,000 or something like that? How much they pay to get in that submarine,
bro? Their life. It cost them their fucking life.
This is not funny. This is horrible. This is not funny.
It cost them their life.
Jesus Christ.
You're talking about how much it cost everything. What Thanos said? More than you know. He said, what it cost you? More than you ever know.
Everything.
Everything. More than you ever know.
Oh man, listen, I'm gonna be honest, man. I hate to say it. I got on this because I was talking about Jack in that door. But I definitely, you said that she dead. Yeah, man.
She gone, bro.
I mean, is that a real story?
Yeah, the
Titanic was some real shit? I guess the Titanic, I guess both of them on the
But I
bottom
don't
of
think
the
that
ocean
door. I
at
don't
this
think that
point.
door thing happened.
I mean,
I don't know if that part really happened.
Nah, that ain't happen. That ain't happen.
Because who the fuck would have lived to tell that story?
Rose.
Man, it's alright.
Bro,
Hey, the
that was-
Titanic and the submarine,
That really-
bottom of the ocean, case closed.
The Titanic really is a sad story though. They went out sad out there. It was cold as shit. But hey, they just made niggas play football in that same weather.
So you feel me, bro? I mean, like Tyreek said, give me my jacket. I mean, I don't, what else you?
Hey man, it get hey,
So,
I said it damn right.
I mean,
20 miles per hour yesterday.
I go, so look, I mean, man, that's tough.
This man still told the Cowboys is getting they
The Cowboys
Super Bowl
taking one on the
predictions, bro.
chin.
We kind of
Super Bowl predictions.
I'm gonna take
Let's
San.
go.
I like
Let's go.
San
Where you
Fran to
going?
win the
Where you
bowl.
going with it?
I like San Fran to win the bowl.
You like San Fran?
I like San Fran to win the bowl.
All right, so look, so you take San Fran out of the NFC. I'm gonna rock.
I was saying I like Cleveland. It's crazy, right? To come up, but they got their ass whooped yesterday. So now I'm gonna just assume.
You want me to keep it a stack with you? I'm taking KC out of the AFC.
No, I don't see how. I don't think they get past. I don't think they get past Buffalo.
I'm taking KC. I have Pittsburgh beating Buffalo. I'm gonna take KC. Yeah. I'm gonna take KC out of the AFC. You take San Fran out of the NFC. KC kind of look like they got their mojo back.
First of all, well, if that's the Super Bowl, it's gonna be bad.
What you mean?
San Fran run KC out of the building.
KC look like they got their mojo back though, bro.
Their offense trash.
But he just had $130.
Bro, them people was freezing, bro. We just talked about this.
I mean, everybody was out there.
Man, they got the practice in it. They was there all week. It was cold all week.
Man, I don't want to hear that.
They did.
Everybody was outside.
Bro, they there.
They played in it. Everybody was outside.
But you practicing it.
Yeah, it's not that cold. It's not that cold every day in Kansas City, bro. Like
They don't gotta be that cold, but it's cold every damn day.
But everybody touchdown.
So you think?
Wow.
So you
wide open. Get in the end zone.
So you think
Touchdown.
that practicing there all week don't ain't an advantage? Then just showing.
I agree. Why the fuck they show up on Saturday then to play?
Cause I ain't trying to be cold all week.
That's on you. That's on you.
You get in it. You get in
I know who won't be in the Super Bowl.
Kansas City ain't going to the Super Bowl.
I know who won't be in the Super Bowl.
Hold up. Dallas ain't going to the Super Bowl. Nah, that shit. Bro, this is so.
Won't be in the
Bro,
Super Bowl.
this
It's so gratifying.
is so crazy.
So gratifying.
Because
And I just
Dallas Cowboys fans. I really got nothing against the Cowboys, but they are like the most annoying people on the face of the earth. Because every year, it's their year, they them boys, and then playoffs come.
How about
Like, how many times do this gotta happen
how
before
about
we had this discussion? Like, yo, if I
how
was a Cowboys
about
fan,
them
I'm not gonna lie. If I was a Cowboys
Cowboys?
fan, I don't need 20 years of this shit. I'm gonna
Look
just
at
root
Jerry.
for my
Look
team
at
and
Jerry.
be like, yo.
Rich old ass. How about them?
When they
Cowboys?
roll around, I'll be like, yo, I hope we win. I'm not gonna be saying we them boys, we gonna blow the Packers out. The Packers are beating their ass right now.
Hey man. So look, you calling San Fran?
Looking like Aaron Rodgers today, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
You calling San Fran? I like San Fran out the NFC too, honestly.
I love San Fran for the win.
All right.
But I will say, I know how football works, bro. If Houston go upset Baltimore, book them.
So want to give a shout out to our sponsor again. It's No Label LLC. No Label is your one-stop shop for everything mental health, clothing, community outreach, and mental health support and resources. If there's anything that anyone in the community needs as it pertains to mental health access, crisis support, or simple stabilization and connection to resources, you can always reach out to us at www.ihavenolabel.com and we'll get with you as soon as possible. Again, thank you for the support. Always looking for other local sponsors and community resources to help us sponsor our episodes here on the Man Listen podcast. Thank you. Everybody to the Man Listen podcast. So we are in the closing segments of our first episode, and of course this is gonna be my favorite segment. I told y'all when we first started this local news segment was gonna be just absolutely crazy, and man, we got a lot of stuff to hit on in this last segment. So we're just gonna start it off with the water crisis in Crewe. So I'm hearing a lot about the water crisis. I know the kids was out of school. I'm be honest, I'm not 100% sure what's going on, but I said this early in the week. I feel like there should be some places in the communities that shouldn't run out of anything.
Yeah.
You know, like power, like water, like anything's going on with some certain places, like the fire department, the police department, and your schools. I feel like the three off-limit buildings where nothing should go down, nothing should happen. Ever. It's like,
I mean, they ain't run out of water, did it? It was just polluted.
I think it was polluted, but something was wrong with the septic.
They had a line go. Yeah.
But I'm just like, that should be work overnight to get fixed. Like that's like off limits. Especially when it comes to the school system. But again, I don't know a whole lot about it, but I'm just saying I've heard there was a lot of uproar and stuff about it. So what have you been hearing about it?
I know them damn kids was with me every day. And they ain't go to school.
Yeah, ain't go to school because of the water pressure. They know that water.
Kids was there fucking getting on my nerves.
They know that water pressure.
Yeah.
They know that water pressure. Yeah. So and again in my mind I'm thinking like water pressure. I don't know a lot about it, but I'm hearing it, and I would love to know more about it. Yeah. You know, especially when I'm seeing other things around the county happen, and I'm just like,
I better not build on people this much. Don't even try.
Ooh.
Don't even try. I know y'all, because they get tricky with that water bill. You got to watch them. I used to live in the town.
Really?
They play a lot of games with the water bill.
See, I don't know. I've never lived in the town. So that's like
they play a lot of games with the water bill, bro, for sure.
That's just like brand new to me. You know what I mean?
Don't you build on people this much.
They should know. I mean, but maybe they gonna prorate. You can't say you can't build them at all. Maybe they'll prorate.
I couldn't use it.
Prorated, so I give you 4 days prorated.
I don't really know what happened. I think, but we did get a lot of rain, and contrary to what people think, bro, a lot of rain and shit like that is definitely detrimental to the water supply in the winter because of that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because it can pollute it and it'll flood and it just mess it up. You would think like, the more it rain, it's good.
Right.
But it's not always the case.
Right.
Flooding and stuff causes the water to get polluted and all that. So I guess because it was raining a lot. Yeah. It rained it felt like it was never gonna stop raining at one point. Yeah. Bro, and I was like, I hate the rain.
But I mean, that ain't the most rain we done ever had. Like, you know what I mean? So like,
but it was consistent.
Why I be feeling like these issues just be coming up?
I feel like, bro, I don't know though, bro, because it rained for days.
I mean, it rained hard.
It rained. It really went on for days.
I don't really understand the problems, and I guess when we talking about local stuff, I want to understand a lot more. So this will be me inviting any of our local members of the town council, some of our local historians, our school board members, anybody that wants to give us updates or is willing to communicate about updates about what's going on, so that we can try to inform the people about these things. It'll be great.
We don't want to be on here dead wrong about that.
Absolutely, and that's what I'm.
If we wrong and you can tell us what it is that we was wrong about.
Because see, my job.
We ain't trying to be, spewing misinformation.
My job.
I don't want to be on here lying on nobody.
And one of the big things that I want to do with this podcast is give good information. Yes. Because I've always been on record with saying that sometimes it's people don't care about certain things because they can't trust who's giving them the information. Right. We don't know what news stations to watch. We don't know who to believe. We don't know what's happening because everybody has a political agenda. I want to be a place where I'm getting information and I'm just giving it to you straight from the street to the word of the people that need it. I don't want to be one of those people that's just like, oh, I'm on this side of the, I'm Republican, I'm Democrat, I'm independent, I'm this, I'm that. Yo, we just two brothers trying to give the people the information that they need to be successful with whatever, along with our take and our comedic relief to the whole thing. But I can tell you one thing that's not funny, is that these people in town don't have water that they can drink, bathe in, cook with, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's not funny at all. It's not good. Especially when I see, and again, I don't know where the budget is, I don't know where the money is, but when I see in certain other things, new cars on the street and, news crews here and people getting $155,000 a year to do a job that you probably earned. I'm sure you earned it, but I'm saying when people throw those things out, and here, on the flip side, we got people trying to fire Miss Folks We got people mad at Miss Folks. One of the best people on this earth. Shout out to Miss Folks. Shout out. That's family right there. But we got people trying to put these people away, right? And then
and I was wondering like what it's about. Like I don't really know too much. I just know it was something about some music. I ain't know like what exactly she done. Like why was they calling for her job?
But here's my thing. Where that energy at? Tell me where that energy is when people out here don't have can we direct our attention in the right directions? Like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like some of that anger is a little bit misguided when it comes to certain things. We worried about people.
Underlying racism.
It could be, you know, and I heard a couple people talking about, oh, it's not race, it's not this, it's not that. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think it's about race. I just think y'all bored and putting y'all energy into the wrong things. Because if y'all knew the person that Miss Folks was, if y'all knew the effort and the time and the commitment that Miss Folks, that Miss Hawks, LaCar, that if y'all knew the time, energy, and effort that they put into those kids and making that school system something super important and something special, y'all wouldn't even know. And this because I know these people from growing up with these people. Like when you know they families, you know they character, you know they like, bro. You're not about to sit here and tell me that somebody complicitly complied with that. No way. No way.
LaCar been a sweetheart.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Like, Miss Folks was a sweetheart.
Miss Folks give you the shirt off her back.
Them people, like,
come on, dog.
Come on, man.
And we sitting here calling for jobs.
Yeah, calling for that job.
And here's what I heard. I don't know. Can somebody please help me get the story right? But I heard during that little celebration thing, cause see what happened, Chuck, is they had like a family gathering. It was like a community gathering event type of thing at the school.
Right.
They had hired an external DJ, well, an internal DJ.
Right.
But hey. Forewarning, if y'all need a DJ next time, why don't y'all just call Jay Coleman, our head JV coach. He'll DJ for y'all, get all that shit straight. You ain't gotta worry about it. But apparently they hired an external DJ.
Right.
The external DJ comes in there and plays some music that probably wasn't as appropriate for that age setting. I heard, and again, help me with the story, y'all, that they played the Sexy Red song, Ski. They played the song, but apparently I heard it was the instrumental. It's a bop. But I heard they only played the instrumental, and I heard that it was derogatory. Somebody said they played the song.
The instrumental version nothing to talk about.
But see, that's my thing. See, and again, I need somebody to help me clear the story up. I'm just speaking off of the streets. Right. But I heard that the lyrics were detrimental to the kids. There was stuff in the song that shouldn't have been played. But then when I came back and somebody said they only played the instrumental, but the kids were singing the song. So I'm like, maybe people heard the kids singing the song, maybe heard. But again, my thing is, if people were that upset about that topic, why not call Delphine and LaCar to the side? I apologize. Why not call Miss Hawks and Miss Folks aside at the event and say, this what's going on, or this is what if you have a solution in your mind to wanting to solve the problem. Because to me, it's like you didn't want to solve the problem. You wanted to cause controversy over here. And that's what bothers me.
It's hate. Like, them people, it's not that deep, bro. It's not that. They didn't play.
Can't be that deep.
You think they signed off on that? It was a mistake by the DJ.
That's what I'm thinking in my mind.
If anybody messed up, it was the DJ.
Well, and see, that's why in my mind.
What's so hard to understand about their part? Like, bro,
I went through the Facebook comments, bro. They talking about that the principal should have double checked the playlist.
Man, ain't nobody doing all of that. Who's doing all of that? Who's doing all
If you hire a DJ to play at a family event, you expect
he got common sense.
You just naturally expect that. Now again, okay. So then my other side is this. Can people not make mistakes that they can? If that's what you want, guess what? I bet you go check the playlist next time. But it's only because this event happened. Normally, when you call a DJ to play at an event, they don't play. So you know what I mean? Like they're not playing. And I will be.
Now, who was the DJ?
I ain't heard a name yet.
DJ. Has he spoke out and said, no, this is for me? We need this individual. DJ, whoever you are.
Yo, I don't know the DJ.
I know this might set you back, but you're not going to DJ no more school. You shouldn't DJ no more. But whoever you are, and if I know you and you take offense to that, I'm so sorry. But
was it Tay?
No, hell no.
Hey, Tay, you my dog,
Tay know
bro.
better than that.
Tay, you my dog. I'm
Tay know
just
better
messing
than
with
that.
you, Tay.
But bro,
I'm just messing with you, Tay.
you made an honest
Well,
mistake.
2 times.
He probably thought it was the edited version, or if he played just the instrumental, he definitely done nothing wrong. But whatever happened, stand up for them women, bro. You made a mistake. Come out and say, hey, listen.
That's my thing too.
I messed
feel
up. They told me make sure all my music was PG, to make sure everything was on cue. I messed up. That's on me. I haven't seen. If he did that, I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't seen it
Or
either.
whoever the DJ was. But if
Right.
if you did this already, don't mind what I'm saying. But if you haven't, bro, speak up.
And
Speak up.
you know, that's a great
Because
point. I never
Miss
really thought
Folks
about that.
And Miss Hawks,
They taking the brunt of that.
they taking the brunt of that, bro. And they great people. And I know for a fact that they would never agree to that, co-sign nothing like that.
Oh man, who
They
would?
probably don't even, knowing them, they don't listen to that type of stuff in their own personal time.
You feel me?
Anyway.
You feel me?
So-
But my thing is, again, we living in a world, bro. We living in a world where I feel like these mistakes are being magnified and people are not allowed. Bro,
Yeah, no, people are always allowed to make mistakes. Certain
how
people-
though?
certain
When it's
people
like
not
you
allowed-
expect me.
certain people not allowed to.
I mean, we could go there. We could go
We
there.
have an officer
We could go there.
that was running for sheriff that
We could go there.
locked his canine in the car and it died.
We could go there.
And he didn't lose his job.
Who? Who was that?
Tony Mayton.
We can go
He was
there.
running for sheriff. He didn't lose his job, and I'm not saying he should have lost his job.
But I'm
'Cause
saying,
it was a mistake.
now
But
my
why
thing
was
is,
but why was that a mistake on his behalf?
I didn't know about
In
that.
a- in a
So was
canine,
that
yes.
brushed under the rug? Because I heard more about this Blackstone primary
And
incident than
somebody
I
made a
ever
whole
heard.
Facebook page.
Come on,
Tony's dog and was doing all this crazy shit. That was crazy. But I'm just saying.
Come on.
They was talking about, there was some wild shit going on Facebook. but this one he was running for sheriff.
Mhm.
But I ain't saying that to say he should have been fired. But I'm saying he made a mistake.
So you're right. Some people can make mistakes. Some people can't make mistakes.
Because I tell
I'm
you what,
just-
if me and you leave our dog in the car and somebody found it dead, we going to jail.
They carry my motherfucking ass to jail.
You standing in front of a judge about it.
I-
You might not go to jail,
absolutely.
but you gonna answer for it.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
so DJ plays some music and you want this lady fired? All these years she put into education. All these
Bro, you
years she
talking
put
about
into-
20 plus years.
The kids love her.
Bro, we talking 20 plus
Everybody love her.
years.
The kids love her. She love the kids, and you want her fired because somebody played a song.
We talking 20 plus years.
Just say you don't like her.
Some-
Just say you don't like her.
You better off, yeah, honestly, you better off just being real and just saying.
I hate the passive aggression. Just say you don't like her and you
Yeah.
don't want her there. Don't make it about the music. Don't hop on that like that's.
Yeah, you better.
You
for
feel
real,
that strongly. About
You better off saying that.
Right.
Because you can't tell me, and I
Your
I'ma
kids
just-
don't listen. Your kids ain't heard no derogatory music around you.
Yeah, you a lie.
Never.
You a lie.
How old is these kids?
I just,
Elementary school kids.
I think it was open to the public. So I think anybody could come to that event.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out. To me, it's just like if I'm using my conflict resolution skills, I'm going to her in that moment, and I'm just like, hey, Miss Folks, or hey, Miss Hawks, you know what's up with this? I heard
What
this.
your DJ doing?
Yeah. But again, I feel like people have ulterior motives, and it's sad. But I don't even know the solution to the story or how it really ended. But I just know that one kind of hurt me because I'm out here grinding in these communities,
and I've been seeing it, and I ain't really was.
and it hurt when I see good people
Yeah.
catching shrapnel like that for something that.
It's
Come
not
on,
even that
man.
deep.
We talking check DJ playlist before.
Check. Nobody's doing that.
I've never done that. And
You
running,
tell them, hey, it's a first of all.
it's
It's a community event. Make sure the music is on.
I've never checked.
And that's
playlist.
it. You're not gonna check the
I've
playlist.
never checked playlists.
Nobody
Ever.
has.
5 years of me running my business, running events,
Nobody-
doing stuff.
listen.
I've never checked events.
Nobody does that.
I feel like that's like part of your DJ, you know what I mean? Like sentiment and like, you know, it's like your job. Like you're not telling nobody, nah, bro. You're not doing that.
Nobody
But-
does that.
I don't know. I just think it's really unfortunate and I mean, yeah. But you know, I would love to know did Billy Coleburn go live for that story? Cause I feel like he go live
Really?
all the time. And I mean, yeah, look, I'm gonna just be honest.
Billy Coleburn be on the scene, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. Billy Coleburn goes live so much, and I ain't saying he right or wrong. Billy, when you hear this, if you hear this,
I really like Billy though.
dog, we gotta link
I
up.
like Billy.
I want to.
Billy be on the scene, bro.
Billy is the reason I knew Gator got shot.
Listen, between me and you, I think Billy be doing half of that. I think Billy did it and he just did. Then he like Spider, he like Peter Parker. He kept catching Spider-Man like he was there. You did it.
Bro, I ain't never seen
Billy might be doing. We gotta investigate you, Billy.
Billy be on.
But we gotta watch.
Billy, I like you, Billy. I like you, Billy.
We gotta watch Billy, bro. Cause Billy be there too quick. Like this just happened, bro. How you there already?
I'm telling you, dog.
Where do he live?
That's a good question.
Who be calling Billy? Billy be the first.
Listen, I'm telling you, man.
Billy is the first one there. Is he like the mayor or something too?
Where's Billy at? Is he? Is Billy the man? Does anybody know Billy the man? He's not the man. He was the man.
I know.
Billy was the man.
Billy, you the man though.
I mean,
I gotta
like
keep
you
my eye on you,
said,
'cause I think
Billy, when Gator got shot, I'm sitting in the school working with kids. They said somebody got shot. I said, man, what's going on?
They shouldn't have posted my boy.
They shouldn't have posted, but look, I said, what's going on? I needed to know. I'm frantic.
You go to Billy.
They said it. Hey,
Billy gonna tell you.
dog. When I pulled up Facebook, the Jones said, we live. I said, I got to know. Billy was outside the door. He was measuring gunshot bullets outside the door. I said, man, this footage is better than the news.
Yeah. Billy
On the scene.
Billy is live on the scene.
Billy was holding up traffic one day when some stuff was happening out in on 153. I said, Billy, you can't be that close to the scene, man.
Bro, listen, Billy is the first one there.
He was there, dog. So I appreciate Billy Coleburn, man. Like I said, I don't really.
You laughing?
He thinks Billy did it.
We investigate you, Billy.
Billy, I ain't seen Billy. I'm telling you, man. Billy be too close to the scene.
Billy be the first one there every time.
Dude, bro, he be there for the
That's
play.
journalism at its finest, though. All jokes aside, Billy, you the man. Bro.
Billy the Stephen A. of Blackstone.
He
He the Stephen A. Smith of Black.
I'll never see him get too high, low, take it personal.
And to be honest, but like I said, I don't even know the man like talking about. I ain't got no dog in the fight. But Billy, we gonna collaborate. Billy, man, listen, is open for you at any time. I would love to get some of those news stories and stuff. Cause
We gotta
right
have
now,
Billy on, man.
I'm gonna tell you, man. And again, like I said, I ain't got no dog in the fight. I don't know the man. I ain't done had, conversation with the man of any substance. But hey, dog, you grinding, dog. You grinding in your own right.
He good at what he do.
He
damn good at what he do. I ain't never seen somebody get to a crime scene that fast. He beat the police there.
And be ready to report.
Something happened to you, Billy gonna beat your mama there. I promise you.
And be ready to report.
Yeah.
Billy, we should drop. If we can drop Billy's email and contact information down here, then that would be amazing. So that we,
Shout out.
Hey man.
Shout
Shout out to the Crewe record. Hey, keep Billy alive at all costs. At this point, Billy is like our Katt Williams. We gonna keep him alive.
I'm still watching you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still keep my eye on
So,
you.
in other news, man, somebody was in Walmart stealing Pokemon cards.
They got Pokemon cards in Walmart still?
I didn't know it was still a thing.
They like collectibles?
I mean, if you stealing them,
you stealing them.
They said it was two people. They ran in that joint, stole a whole bunch of Pokemon cards, jumped in the car. They said the tags was from Maryland, so it could have been a rental.
So somebody saw them do it?
And got up out of the junk. That's what they say, man. Yeah, man. So they said they shoplifting in the
Pokemon cards.
Pokemon card.
Yeah.
Now, here's my question.
If going to jail.
If you gonna shoplift, what are some things you shoplift? What do we?
You go to jail over Pokemon cards. You a wild person. Whoever you are, you need your ass whooped. You still in Pokemon cards in 2024. The show ain't been on 30 years. You can't act for that now, bro. Listen.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I remember the Pokemon app was going crazy at one point.
The Goad joint, the Pokemon Goad was going
like
stupid.
they had,
when
Pokemon
people
just
was
be on your
walking around.
kitchen table and shit.
Yeah, man. People getting hit by cars and some more shit. It was all over.
What's up with Pokemon? I mean, unless it was some collectibles in there, I'm tight.
But how do you know unless you open them? I guess niggas was just ripping packs open and just, I don't know. But I found this shit interesting. I'm like, man, niggas.
Yeah, that's wild.
They still
somebody stole Pokemon cards.
Pokemon cards. Did you see in the paper? You might have saw it on Facebook when they did the comparison.
To what?
When they did the people that are on the school board, when they did their lookalikes.
No.
Did y'all see that?
No. Do I want to see it? That's the question. Do I want to see this? What they was doing, bro?
Yo.
What's happening?
They was holding some people, man. They said somebody looked like Queen Latifah.
Man.
They said somebody looked like Forrest Whitaker. It was
who did this?
And then you look at me.
Hold on. Who did this? Who did this?
I don't know if they had consent.
It was in the paper?
It was in the paper. Bro.
So they went in the paper and said...
They had the side by side,
like
bro.
Forrest Whitaker.
They had... They had the side by
Queen
side.
Latifah.
They had the side by sides, man. I can't find it on Facebook that quick, but if somebody can pull it up on Facebook, but it was. They definitely had the side by sides,
This is
bro.
absurd.
I'm telling you, bro, it was crazy. It was crazy. But I would love also too. I mean, while we're on that topic of like the school board members, I would love to just dive a little bit deeper. I am going to be attending some of the meetings and stuff so that we can get some of the information. But I mean, some of the things we've been fighting for in the schools are. At least you know me, I'm a basketball coach. We've been fighting for better facilities, and better usages, so that we can get better usages out of our facilities. We're talking not just a new gym, because a new gym will be the start of it, but we're also talking about improved training facilities.
Yeah.
Right now, our weight room, it looked like some shit out of a Saw movie. Like when I walk into that bitch, it looked like a nigga from the speaker gonna ask me if I want to play a game.
Swear job.
Like I'm like, yeah, swear job.
Swear job.
But I'm like, yo, we can't train athletes effectively with what we have.
Yeah.
You know, which puts our athletics back. We also, I mean, I'll be honest with you, we also can't train to compete when we don't have the upgraded equipment and the space and everything that some of these other schools have. So I think it's putting us a leg back. So people look at the bigger picture and they see the gym. The gym is like the main thing that they see.
Right.
However, it's bigger than that. Like we need weight rooms. Have you seen that wrestling room?
But no. I seen it years ago.
Oh, it hadn't changed. You know what I mean? Like it's again, it's
right.
bigger than that. It's bigger than that. That'd be dope. We got the side by sides.
Please.
Oh man, this is amazing. We got the side by side.
Who did this article?
I don't know who did that article, but those are the side by sides.
I feel like it's him because they got him looking like Keanu Reeves.
Gotta be this. Who is that? Who is that?
I feel like he the one did this shit. Because everybody never looked at him and said he looked like Keanu Reeves in his goddamn life.
Who they got Damien looking like? Damien.
What's his name?
That's my pastor, Damien.
They got your pastor looking like Forrest Whitaker.
That's what I saw too.
They playing with pastor like this?
They playing with Pastor Rowe, man.
Who made this?
Stop.
Y'all going to hell.
Stop playing on Pastor Rowe name. He gave a good sermon today. Stop playing with Pastor Rowe, man. I'm looking at this camera.
Jimmy folks, Will Smith.
Who they? Ain't nobody that ever told Jimmy he looked like Will Smith. The only person that told Jimmy he looked like Will Smith is Delphine.
Jimmy. Delphine ain't never told Jimmy no shit like that.
And I can say that because they're my kinfolk. They're my cousins, man. They said, who did that? Patti LaBelle?
Felicia Rashad.
Come on, man. They definitely.
See, I feel like this is kind of funny right here.
Zach Galifianakis, right?
You look like they got your ass.
They got you.
They got Zach to a T.
They got you now.
Queen Latifah is crazy. Bro, listen.
Is that Chappelle?
I want to show
you. Chappelle on there?
I want to show y'all these pictures, bro, but I gotta be mindful of who these people are.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to.
Y'all can go look at them. But we're gonna be mindful
my
of my
sisters on here. Stop this bullshit.
Yeah, stop that bullshit. They
Dave Chappelle is crazy. This man.
They said he looked like Dave.
Bro.
Nah, it shouldn't. Disrespectful. My thing is that the people sign off.
No. But this like on the website. This was in the newspaper. Like they posted this. Billy did this. Billy run the paper.
That's some of Billy doing.
Billy, you did this shit.
Did Billy do that? Who writes the paper? I don't know who writes the paper. Billy writes the paper.
I live right across the street from him.
Oh, Billy writes the paper. Billy writes the paper. Are you kidding me?
Billy.
That's why he on the scene, bro.
Billy. Billy.
Yo, Billy like J. Jonah James.
Billy.
That's why
you. What was the Daily Bugle? You got some shit going on. You got some shit going on, bro. You need to stop. We gotta stop Billy. I like Billy, but we gotta sit you down. Billy,
you gotta come on, man. You gotta come on, man. Just give us 10 minutes, man. You can do Zoom.
Sheriff,
we'll get you in.
Sheriff Robert Jones.
Who they say he look like?
A good brother. Who they number love for Robert Jones. He don't look like no motherfucking Michael B. Jordan.
Come on, man. No, they say man. They say he look like
Robert Jones look like Michael B. Jordan. Creed.
They say he look like.
It's right there, Brandon.
They should be
Why
ashamed.
y'all take this? I don't even want to see no more.
Man, we done with the comparisons, man. We done with the comparisons,
Robert Jones, man.
We come on.
You my
man.
guy.
Come on, man. I know that.
You my guy, man. My
I
granny think highly of you. You don't look nothing like Michael B. Jordan.
I like Robert. Robert been a solid brother, man,
He
for a
been a
long
good
time.
dude,
You
man.
know.
You don't
So-
look like Michael B. though.
Wow. So man, look, man, this I mean, outside of that, the only other things that been happening in the hood, man. I mean, of course, man, I done heard of a couple of goddamn shootings. There was a stabbing. I heard there was a fight outside of Heritage Hall a couple of weeks ago.
The fight at Heritage Hall?
They said some people got beat down outside Heritage
Old
Hall.
people?
I don't know
Those old
that. I don't know the specifics. I just know some shit went down.
Who Brandon was cutting up?
I heard some people got beat up on the lunch break. It was some other stuff in the paper. You know, somebody stole a car on 4th Street or something like that. Somebody stole a car.
But some younger kids.
Yeah, some young kids stole. I mean, it's been a lot of stuff happening in the hood, man. It's been a lot. I ain't gonna get into all of that. You know what I mean? But just know, you act dumb in the hood, we on your ass.
See, I'm gonna
just let you know.
I gotta be careful with this local news stuff. I see a lot of y'all way more than Branch. I'm not.
Cause I don't see none of y'all.
He don't see y'all. So
hey, look.
Listen, I ain't gonna let him trick me up.
And I'm gonna just be honest with y'all.
Make better decisions, people.
I'll say whatever I gotta say, cause just like Chuck said, you know, I ain't gotta deal with you. I live in a different world. Half of y'all not in my tax bracket to even be having conversations with me.
Got that jack in him now, y'all. Got that jack in him.
So you can cut that later.
It's my time to wrap this one up. A great first episode.
So check this though. Before we leave, bro, this is what I want us to talk about, man. Before we leave, man, there's a lot of stuff happening in Lunenburg.
All this fake love is played out. I never got the love I gave out. I'm still stuck in this maze trying to find my way out. Take away my pain, better days I pray about. Cause I'm so sick of all this fake love. Fake love, I'm so sick of all this fake love. Fake love, I'm so sick of all this fake love. Fake love, every single day I wake up.